Okay, hi everybody, Luke Millard here. In today's video, we're going to go through your earning potential with AdHitProfits, what we can reasonably expect to earn in AdHitProfits, particularly if you don't plan to sponsor anyone. If you do plan to introduce people and build a team, and obviously I'm very focused on that, and I'll help you do that, so if you are interested in doing that, then that will certainly increase your earnings. But we're going to focus on just the person that's a non-marketer that's come into AdHitProfits and is looking to make a little bit of money. Before we get started, I'd just like to say that this isn't investment advice and that these earnings are for illustration purposes only. This is what is achievable now, but I really can't speak for any potential earnings in the future. One of the best features about AdHitProfits, and it's something that we really need to understand for this example, is that the income varies. So because the income is generated through the sale of advertising and people getting involved with AdHitProfits and purchasing some advertising, and then that money is split between all of the existing shares, all of the members in AdHitProfits, then your earnings, your daily earnings, will really depend on the volume, the amount of sales that AdHitProfits has for that day. But it's this flexibility that really ensures that we're going to see longevity out of AdHitProfits, that this is a sustainable program, and that we can be confident to put our money in here, and that we can be confident that it's going to be here for some time to come, which is just the most important thing when making money online. It's far more important than anything else. The most important thing is really to make sure that you're getting programs that are going to last. And look, I understand that the high yield investment program industry, it can be very risky industry, and I'm sure like myself that most of you out there would have had a bad experience online and lost money at some point. And you get into a program and it never really meets your expectations, and look, I've looked very hard for a program like this. Of course, I'm going to remain realistic, but look, I honestly believe that we've found something that's very good here, and that we can expect to turn a very good income from. So anyway, let's delve into the earnings now and see what you can reasonably expect. So let's say that you start off with 10 shares. So each share that you purchase with AdHitProfits is $45, and each share will reach a maximum of $56.25. So the best way to look at AdHitProfits, and the best way to view your earnings and what you can potentially make in this business, is based on cycle times. So AdHitProfits doesn't offer a standard 1%, 2% daily, anything like that. AdHitProfits, because it's a genuine revenue sharing program, because it depends on all the volume of sales each day of advertising on AdHitProfits, and then it's divided by all the shareholders. Because of this system, it means that our daily earnings vary from day to day, week to week. But this is what we want. This is the flexibility that allows AdHitProfits to be sustainable, to make sure that it can last, and that we can all enjoy the benefit of being involved with AdHitProfits and earning an income from them for a long time to come. Because we know that businesses have cycles. There are going to be slow days, there are going to be fast days. Some days we're going to earn more, some days we're going to earn less. This is a business cycle, this is the way that the world works, and so we need to appreciate the fact that that is the way AdHitProfits works, and our earnings are going to vary on a weekly basis. So let's take a look at the actual potential earnings and how you can grow that account from a small amount into a larger amount and really increase that income. So if I just pull up the income calculator, and we'll go through the process. So as we know, the income varies with AdHitProfits, so we're really looking at the cycle time, so how long it takes for your share to reach its cap of $56.25. Now, for this illustration, and this is only an illustration, these results, they vary, but we're going to work on a 28-day cycle. So a 28-day cycle will mean that each share will earn around $2 every single day. Well, we're going to start with 10 shares, and I'll show you how this works. So on day one, obviously we'd have 10 shares, we'd earn $20.09. We need $45 before we can purchase an additional share, so that money would just remain in our wallet, and we'd move on to day two. Day two, we go to $20 again, a little bit more in our wallet. Day three, you can see we've got $60.27, so we'll use $45 of that, to actually purchase another share, that will leave us $15 remaining. Day 4, and you can see that it just continues on, the process continues on. Day 5, we get to purchase another share, and this just continues on, and you can see that these shares are increasing. Now this is happening quite quickly, because remember that these are only days, okay, these aren't weeks. So 14 days later, you know, you're at 17, 18 days, you've already doubled your account, and so that really is quite a fast income producer. Now, obviously, because we're using the 28-day cycle, and at the moment the cycle times are faster than that, but I just wanted to give you something that you could really work from and make a generalized estimate of what you might be able to expect. So as you can see, because the cycle times are 28 days, as we come down over here, even though we're earning a lot of money on day 28, the original shares will have completed. So this first 10 shares that we will have purchased will have finished on day 28. They will have reached their $56.25, and then they will drop off. So even though you'll still see them in the back office, they're no longer earning for you. So what we'll see is we'll actually be purchasing 2 from the income generated on day 29, but we'll be losing 8 because 10 drop off plus 2 equals a -8 on our account. So you can see that after the first cycle we have a small decrease in the amount of shares, active shares, and then of course it just continues to build and build and build, and we continue to do this until you reach an area that you're happy with, until you reach a daily income that you would like to be able to withdraw and really put into your own bank and really better your life with it. It's very simple. I'm already doing it. I'm already withdrawing quite a bit of money out of AdHitProfits, and it's really exciting to get into a business like this that you can just pull money out of and really spend it on whatever you like. Because keep in mind that these results here, this is for the non-marketer, okay? If you would like to build a team, you'll simply increase your income by extraordinary amounts, by unlimited amounts of money. And for this illustration, we're really just focusing on the person that's a non-marketer. They don't want to build a downline. They just want to come into AdHitProfits and earn a little bit of income. The earnings will actually increase a little bit faster than this too, because even though we're waiting until the end of day to compound this up and use these earnings to purchase another share, because we're earning all day, I'll just show you, because we're earning all day, like you can see here, you can purchase throughout the day at any time. So I've actually got $285 just sitting there at the moment, so I'll be purchasing more shares, I'll be withdrawing some of that money, but you can see that as that grows, as that continues to grow during the day, you can reach the $45 before the end of the day. Therefore, the moment that you've purchased that new share for $45, you'll start earning on it, because we actually earn every 30 minutes. So income projections will actually be a little bit faster than this. I'll be updating the cycle times below this video, so when you're viewing this video, just have a look at the current cycle time beneath this video, and you'll be able to make an estimate of what sort of earnings you can expect. Now, if it's a little bit lower, it doesn't matter. If it's a little bit higher, it doesn't matter. We know they're going to vary all the time, so it's really is just to give you an idea of what you can expect when you first get into this business. So the idea is really to choose an income, and so you can really just choose like how many shares would you like to own, what sort of income would you like to generate. Obviously with the calculator here on day 65 we've got 49 shares, so say we go up here and we type in 49, because that's only 65 days, remember, so that's not too far away at all. And you can see it just continues to grow and grow and grow. Now the other thing I should mention is we're only starting with 10 shares there, so we only started with $450. Of course, a lot of people come into this business with $1,000, and they would grow this account more than twice as quickly. So you can really just choose whatever income you want it to start with. Say 59 shares. We want to enter AdHitProfits. We want to build our account. We want to get to 59 shares. It can be any number that you like, and we're going to start drawing some money from that point on. So let's go through that. Now, out of those 59 shares, we know that we need to use $45 out of each share to leave it there to purchase a new share so you can continue to earn. So we know that we can take out the $11.25. So if we just pull up the calculator and we go $11.25 times 59 shares is $663.75. So this is what we would earn every cycle. Okay, we would have $663.75 approximately. Obviously this varies, but approximately, that you can actually withdraw. That's not bad considering you only put in $450 originally. And this is a legitimate revenue sharing business. You know, I really believe that this is here for the long term, and this income may vary, but at the time of creating this video, I'm earning significantly more than this. But I just wanted to be realistic and show you what you can safely achieve in this business. But another thing that I'd really like to say, and this is incredibly important, is that the money in these shares, the money that's been generated from these shares, you're choosing to repurchase, to reinvest into more shares. But that's not necessary, of course. That's only if you would like to continue to earn that money on a weekly basis. For any reason, like, this is completely your choice. So if for any reason you think that you would like to get out of AdHitProfits, you simply withdraw all the money. And after one cycle, after you will have withdrawn the entire value of all of the shares that you have invested in AdHitProfits. Now, this is very unique. This is truly unique. This is the only program that I've ever seen where you can just, in such a quick turnaround, withdraw all of the money that you've put in, all of the money that you've created. Like, it truly is unique. It really is just such a fantastic opportunity. If I didn't believe in the owner of this business, if I didn't believe that this business could be sustainable, I would never promote it. It just seems too good to be true. The earnings are just so fast that it really feels like it can't be possible. But this is the reality. This is exactly the way it's working. You can look at my other video for withdrawal requests, and it's this sort of program that will break a lot of people free from the financial struggles that they're experiencing. It really is the sort of program that you just want to log on now, get your $45 in there, and just watch it start working for you. Just get it to start working for you. You know, take a look for yourself, and you'll see just how possible it is. The $45 is hardly a lot of money. You know, most people in the world can afford that, and you just see for yourself just how much money you can generate off that $45 alone. Particularly, you know, we're talking about purchasing 10 shares off the bat up here for $450, but a lot of people come in at a lot more than that. You know, there's nothing wrong with throwing $1,000, $5,000 in here, and just multiplying that money. So I'm really highly recommending this program for the moment. This is working incredibly well, and I hope that you can see that, you know, this is my honest opinion on this program, and I really do think that it's going to help a lot of people. So please click the link below and get started with this. It's very exciting. Send me an email if you have any questions, and I look forward to working with you all. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.